Chuck Norris, a name that roars like thunder across the ages. A warrior whose fists carved legends, whose heart bears scars unseen. At 85, he stands as a titan of grit, a beacon of resilience, his life a saga woven in sweat, loss, and redemption. But what heartbreak fuels the man behind the myth? What hidden pain drives a hero who conquered Hollywood and the internet's wildest dreams? From a dusty Oklahoma childhood to the global spotlight, his journey is no mere tale. It's a hymn of courage and sacrifice. If Chuck Norris's legend has ever stirred your soul, press like now to honor a man whose strength defies time. And join us as we unveil the truth behind the unbreakable Chuck Norris. Born Carlos Ray Norris on March 10, 1940, in Ryan, Oklahoma, he entered a world of hardship. Poverty clung to his family like dust to the plains. His father, Wilmer, a mechanic lost to alcoholism, cast a shadow over their home. Shy and frail, young Chuck faced bullies' taunts, his childhood a battlefield of fear. Moving from town to town, he carried instability's weight. His mother, Wilma, a pillar of faith holding them together. By 16, he worked odd jobs, dreaming of escape. In this crucible of pain, a warrior's heart took root, forged in adversity's fire. But how did a timid boy become the iron legend we know? The answer lies in a choice that changed his fate. In 1958, at 18, Chuck Norris enlisted in the U.S. Air Force, seeking purpose. Stationed in South Korea, he found his calling in martial arts, training in Tang Soo Do under masters who saw his fire. By 1962, he earned a black belt, his body a weapon, his spirit unyielding. Back in America, he opened karate schools, his name spreading like wildfire. In 1968, he claimed the professional middleweight karate championship, holding it undefeated until 1974. Sparring with Bruce Lee, he honed his craft, their clash in the Way of the Dragon. In 1972, a cinematic duel that echoed through time. Norris wasn't just a fighter, he was a force, his discipline a shield against the past. But glory carried a toll that would haunt him forever. The Vietnam War stole more than battles. It took his brother, Wieland. In 1970, at 27, Wieland Norris fell in combat, a hero lost in a far-off jungle. Chuck, then 30, carried the wound like a silent vow, his heart scarred by grief. "I think of him every day," he wrote in his 2023 memoir, Against All Odds, a confession of pain that never fades. Wieland's death drove Norris to fight harder, his martial arts schools a tribute to his brother's memory. He poured his sorrow into every punch, every victory, honoring a bond unbroken by death. Yet even as he rose, the shadow of loss lingered, a reminder that no strength could shield the heart. But Hollywood's spotlight was calling, and a new legend was about to rise. The 1970s saw Chuck Norris storm the silver screen. Films like The Delta Force in 1986 and Missing in Action in 1984 made him an action icon, his steely gaze a symbol of grit. But it was Walker, Texas Ranger, from 1993 to 2001 that crowned him. For 203 episodes, he was Cordell Walker, a Texas lawman whose justice was swift, his heart true. The show wasn't just a hit. It was a cultural touchstone, watched by millions, its reruns still alive in 2025. Norris didn't just act, he embodied the hero, his real-life discipline bleeding into every scene. Fans on X post clips, calling him the man who never blinks. But behind the spotlight, whispers hinted at secrets buried in his past. The air grows heavy with questions. In 1991, Norris learned of a daughter, Dinah, born from a 1960s affair, a revelation that shook his world. "I carried guilt," he confessed in his memoir, the weight of a life unknown haunting him. More shadows followed. His wife, Gina, faced health struggles in 2013, claiming gadolinium poisoning from MRI scans, sparking lawsuits and advocacy that consumed their lives. On X, some murmur of Norris's private regrets, his conservative activism, like his 2008 Huckabee endorsement, stirring debate. These are shadows, not truths, with no proof to anchor them, yet they spark intrigue. Was his legend built on sacrifice, or does a deeper pain drive him? Still, his radiance burns bright, a beacon beyond the screen. Chuck Norris is more than a star. He's a phenomenon. In 1990, he founded Kickstart Kids, teaching martial arts to at-risk youth, impacting over 100,000 lives by 2025. His internet legacy exploded in 2005 with Chuck Norris facts. Memes like Chuck Norris counted to infinity, twice turning him into a viral myth. On X, fans share these jokes daily, cementing his timeless appeal. At 85, he posts about fitness and faith, his 2023 memoir a testament to a life unbroken. From poverty to Hollywood, from loss to redemption, Norris's legacy is a fire that never fades. But what fuels a man who's conquered so much? His heart, scarred yet strong, holds the answer. At 85, Norris stands as a titan unbowed. His 2023 memoir, Against All Odds, lays bare his journey. Poverty's grip, Wieland's loss, Gina's trials. Yet his faith, rooted in his mother's teachings, guides him. He trains daily, sharing fitness tips on X, inspiring millions. Kickstart Kids continues, a legacy of hope for youth. His memes, still viral in 2025, make him a living legend, a man who defies age. But questions linger. Does the weight of his past still press upon him? Is his strength a shield, or a mirror of a heart that refuses to break? His saga endures, a testament to resilience. Chuck Norris's life is a tapestry of triumphs and scars. From a bullied boy to a martial arts master, from a grieving brother to a Hollywood icon, he's woven a saga that binds generations. Wieland's death, Dinah's discovery, Gina's struggles, these are the fires that forged him. Yet Kickstart Kids, his memes, his faith, prove his heart beats stronger than ever. In 2025, X fans call him the man who defies time, and he proves them right. Is his legend a fortress, or a window to a soul that's endured unimaginable loss? His heart still fights, a flame that lights the world. If Chuck Norris's story has moved you, leave a like to honor his legacy, and drop your thoughts in the comments. What keeps this titan standing? Because this saga, raw and radiant, binds us all in its unyielding light.